Hey, hi guys. Madhav this side. My agenda will be like this. Today I'm going to show how to start MySQL container in Docker, and the next step, how to connect with the MySQL instance and execute SQL commands. And the last one, how to access MySQL instance from outside the Docker. So these are the three steps I'm going to do today. Let's start with the first one, how to start MySQL container in the Docker. So here, assume like before start this, we should have a Docker anywhere, a local machine. That part I'm not going to show. So assume like in my system, I already installed the Docker and I just want to execute the commands related to MySQL container. Let's start execute this command first and we'll explain you what all the information is available here. Open your command prompt and just try to execute this command. Now the container got loaded in the container. Let's see. Okay, 4 seconds ago. So now it is in running mode. Successfully started. And let's see what is the information is available here. So Docker run, it's a command, and the remaining thing is the information we need to provide. So there it's a port binding and name of the container, and the environment indicates environment variable. That would password. The password can be anything. And the daemon thread will try to download this MySQL, whatever the version you mentioned, it will try to download and it will start the container. Like this is optional, like this version, and there we can mention, we can remove this, and if we just mention MySQL, then it will automatically start downloading the latest version. So that's basically option for you guys. This port section I will explain you in details in the last part. What is the bind port and what is 3306. I will explain you when you try to access the MySQL instance from outside the container. So there it will help. And at this stage, assume like this is just port information. Hope you people are clear in this part. And I already got executed and it's in running mode. You want to see that? It's in running mode. Okay, go to the next step. How to connect with MySQL instance and execute MySQL commands. Okay, so here also the simple step. So there is one command, you can just execute this command. It will automatically connect with MySQL instance that is running inside the Docker. Okay, let's do it. So it will ask me the password. Just enter. Now successfully got connected. And you can change the database. Okay, so I changed to use MySQL database. So if you say this command, like execute it, it's up to it's a command, Docker related. And the next part is the container name. So you can see that container name here. So this is the container name. We need to provide the same name here as well. And the MySQL -p. So indicates I'm trying to connect with MySQL by using password. So it automatically open this prompt. So there we can execute all DDL and DML related queries. Let's try a few queries here. I just want to select user and host from the available user table. So user table is already available. I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to who does this? Okay, maybe you maybe got selected that colon also. Now we got all the user related information here, and this is how we can execute all the SQL related queries. And there is one more interesting query. Let's try to execute it. Here I'm just trying to update this local host to the percentile. So percentile indicates anything. So this is very important if you want to access the MySQL instance with the root user from outside the container. Okay, let's execute this and see the data whether it's updated or not. Yes, root user got updated with percentile. So now we can access this root user from outside the Docker also, like outside the Docker in the sense the Java program running in my local machine, and that can able to access the MySQL instance and with this root user. Okay, let's see that part as well. I hope you got that how to execute all DML queries on DDL queries inside the uh, like a MySQL running inside the Docker container. Okay, next step. Okay, there is one more flash privilege. We need to call this. Okay, now this portion is completed. Now it's ready to access from outside the Docker. Okay, let's see that. Before moving into that part, I will explain you this port part. This is a bind port where it's allowed to call the it's allowed to connect MySQL from outside the Docker environment. So it's actually exposing the MySQL instance to the outer world, and this is the port where the MySQL is running inside a container. So we need to map like so if you want to connect with MySQL from outside the world, so this is the port need to be used in the connection string. I will show you one small example. Okay, so there I already written one SQL low-level API code. So this is just for testing the connection. So here the information is available, connection string, and what is the port number, localhost, and database name, and username, and the password. I'm trying to test the connection by providing all this information. And if it has written successfully, I can able to see this information in the console. If not, then it will try to throw some error. Let's try to run this. Now it got connected. If you see here, it got connected. If you change anything, like any password mismatch or something, it automatically throws error. Now if you see, so there is some error. Access was denied. So hope this is clear. And so I shown like I'm just recapturing what are all the things I discussed here. Like I shown how to start the MySQL instance, the content Docker, and how to connect and execute SQL commands, and how to access MySQL from outside the Docker environment. And there is some commands I already written. We can do some experiment on this container, and there is one Git link. If you go to the Git link, there we can see the example program as well. Thank you guys. Bye.